Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Sagittarius for 2021 January. So we'll be in the earth sign of Capricorn. So quite grounded. Hopefully lots of new resolutions we have to stick to. Okay, energy around for Sagittarius. New beginnings, emotion, Sag. So whether it be new relationship, whether it be new project, whatever, it's all there for you to make it happen. It's not going to just happen by itself, but there's potential. So it's up to you to either take it or leave it. Okay, let's see where you are. The first 21. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. So money is not an object at all. This card signifies there is money around to do whatever it is you want to do. Money makes money, Sag. So making sure that that money that you've got is going to make money for you this year in terms of what you want for yourself. So it's a new beginning too, so it's sort of Sagittarius have been through a bit of ups and downs in the last couple of years, and now it's time for reaping the rewards. So you've got that stability with the money, so you don't really need to worry about money. It's about what you're going to do with that money. Make that money work for you rather than spending it. This is investing. It's getting returns for your investment as well, which in turn makes us feel emotionally pleased because we don't have to worry and scratch around worrying how we're going to pay bills. Let's see what's brought that on. And this card will affect all of them, as you know. The Chariot. Discipline, Sagittarius. So the Chariot's all about things going particularly well. But the main sort of catchphrase with the Chariot is emotional discipline. It'll only go well if you drive, you're in the driver's seat. Don't be giving the money away or lashing out or being generous. It's about being emotionally disciplined with the money, with the projects, keeping a firm rein on where it's going. And you will do exceptionally well this year with the Chariot. You're in control as well. So take it or leave it, but that is the story. Let's see what was happening for you in November, December, so your birthday time. Let's see what you learnt or didn't learn, or what that's still there sitting above you. Three of Cups, 3 in a relationship, lots of celebrations, lots of good times. All that goes with birthdays, festive season, yada yada, having a great time. But also, yes, you could be sort of involved with having a great time with somebody, but they're hooked up with someone else, or there's 3 people in it. For those that younger Sagittarians, pregnancy, things like that, family planning, very much a big possibility this year. And you've got the money, so it's looking pretty good. But remember to adapt your situation to these cards. I can't read for everyone individually, it's just an overview. Let's see, recent influences. The High Priestess, keeping your own counsel. Just keeping things to yourself. It's like when we have a special idea or a project and we don't want to jinx it, so we don't really want to tell anybody else about it. High Priestess is also about relationships you may have be in a relationship or meet somebody, but you don't want to tell anybody about it because it's just not for them. It's your thing, and it's something you don't want to jinx. But secrets coming out as well within this. Secrets of the soul. So it's a very intuitive card. It's a big card. February, March is always big for this card. She belongs to February and March. So if you are indeed the younger ones, family planning, this would make sense, because these days we don't sort of let the cat out of the bag until we know everything's fine with the pregnancy, do we? So, but relationship-wise and otherwise, just keep things to yourself. It's very much about really trusting yourself with what you're doing and not sort of blurting it out to everybody that would listen. Let's see the lesson you'll be learning in January. Yeah, feeling a bit left out too. Just a bit like, oh yes, and maybe too, if you have got a secret that you need to keep secret, you do feel a bit left out of the group. You don't want to sort of mention it, so you avoid people. You keep away from certain people. Or if you've met somebody and it's sort of quite magnetic, you kind of, knowing Sagittarians, you do keep away because you don't want that disturbing your other plans. You want to keep things to yourself. But it's also big change and going with change, not being afraid of it. So that works for everything really, doesn't it? When we kind of want to keep things to ourselves, we stay a bit under the radar. We don't sort of want to be out there, you know, letting things slip. But this doesn't last long, so don't be down in the dumps if you feel like at the beginning of the year, oh geez, I don't even feel like doing anything. Just keep things to yourself and, you know, plan whatever it is you want to do this year and keep yourself occupied. Second week of January we have near future. The Strength card comes through, and he always reminds me it's the Father. Now, whether your father's with us on the planet or whether he's departed for the universe, still his words ring true. Accept the challenge and move on. And that's the Father card. That's what all our dads would say. Well, just get on with it. Stop mucking about and get on with it. Accept the challenge, move forward. Keep your own counsel. Discipline yourself. You can do it. You can do whatever it is you want to do this next year coming. What's happening that you're not realising, Sag? Things going really well for you anyway. Just really doing well. Six of Wands, it's like balance, things going well, work going well, friendship circles going well, everything going really well. And maybe knowing Sagittarius too, they don't want to jinx it. They don't want to sort of be too upbeat about things because it might just all crash down into nothing. But upbeat is the word with this card, so remember that. Let's see how others see you. Yeah, just a bit tired, a bit spiritually drained, a bit not tired physically, just drained from other people doing things. It was a pretty big year 2020, but this is like, oh, I just need to sort of sit back a bit and get my energy back. I'm just a bit exhausted. But it's also, you've got these big cards here too, sort of saying, well, just bide your time, get your energy back. You don't need to help everybody. Sometimes just help yourself. Let's see what you're feeling positive about. January 2021. And the energy returns. So off you go. Great card. So it literally, have a rest and it comes back. Don't burn yourself out. tend to. But this is it coming back in a big way. Especially with the younger ones too, this can be fertility. So if that's what you're planning, there you go. Fertility is great for younger prospective parents. But for the rest of you, there's loads of energy. Just remember to sort of, when you're tired, be tired. Don't sort of go wild. Know when to stop. Okay, the outcome. And then we have new beginnings coming right at the end, which is just what you want. So yeah, January is going to be a bit of a mixed bag. There's lots of projects, there's lots of things. However, you've just got to go with it and know that at the end, it's going to be a whole new beginning for you. Your message is peace. Compassion, forgiveness, these are the real ultimate sources of power for peace and success in life. Happy New Year, Sag. Thanks for listening.